Hello, welcome to Kevlar's Quest, the Modern Life podcast. I'm Kevin Ejezi. Today's quest is: what does a healthy relationship actually look like? What does a healthy relationship actually look like? Let's be honest, I'm not the most optimistic person when it comes to relationships. I've seen hundreds of marriages close up, and I've never once thought I wish I could trade places with that guy. Relationships are hard, especially over time. And when I look around for examples of healthy functional love, especially in social media, I don't see much worth emulating. Most portrayals are twisted. The man is a clueless mess, the woman is the competent savior. If the relationship works, it's because she's holding it together. That's not how real life operates. Competent women don't stay with incompetent men. And when they do, it's usually temporary. We even know that women who out-earn their partners are significantly more likely to initiate divorce. And no, it's not just about male ego, it's more complex than that. Now, the problem has a template, and let me explain the template. So, what does a good relationship look like? That's the question I've wrestled with. And here's what I've come to believe: the healthiest relationships are the ones that are custom built, not modeled after some ideal relationship that you think is the best, not shaped by cultural expectations, not designed around the actual people in them. I've been sold a template, what a relationship is supposed to look like, but that template is falling apart, and it's also failing so many people, not only in Nigeria or in Africa, but even in the West, mostly in the West, where millions of couples are trying to live out the same story and most of them are unhappy. Maybe the story itself is broken. Relationships shouldn't be rigid. They should be flexible, adaptive, and deeply personal. They should reflect the unique dynamics between two individuals, not general advice or societal norms. The goal isn't to fit into a box. The goal is to build a box that fits you. You need to embrace individuality. Here's the truth: most people don't know who they really are. They know who they are supposed to be, who they think they should be, who they have been programmed to be, but not who they actually are. And that's where relationships go wrong. People compromise their individuality to fit into someone else's idea of love. They suppress themselves, their desires, their weirdness, their uniqueness. They suppress it. They become palatable instead of authentic. You see some people, they are willing to change to whatever anybody wants. No, just be authentic, be yourself. And then they wonder why the relationship feels hollow and empty. A healthy relationship starts with self-awareness. You have to know yourself deeply, not just in a platonic way. You have to know yourself deeply. What is it that you like? Because if you know the things that you like and the things that you hate, you will now know who to connect with that will complement you. Then you have to find someone who doesn't just tolerate you, but celebrates you. Someone who thinks your weirdness is wonderful. And you have to do the same for them. That's the foundation of a healthy relationship. You have to have playfulness and connection. That's another key ingredient. Real play, not just date nights or vacation, but everyday playfulness. Flirting, teasing, joking, dancing, being silly. Relationships thrive when they stay playful. People say relationships take work. Sure, but they become work the moment you stop playing. Think about it. What do most people do when they get off work? They play games. Probably video games, sports, puzzles, romance. Play is how we connect. When you play, that's how you connect. How we recharge, how we stay engaged. So why not bring that energy into your relationship? Play games where both of you win. Be creative, be spontaneous. Keep the spark alive, not through effort, but through joy. Now, the bottom line of all this is stop chasing someone else's version of love. Stop compromising your identity for compatibility. First, be yourself, because when you are yourself, you will now know who is compatible with you. So don't compromise your identity for compatibility. Start with who you are. Embrace it. Then build a relationship around that truth. You can't do that with just anyone. You need someone whose weirdness complements yours. Someone whose rhythm matches your own. And that takes time. It takes honesty. It takes courage. But when you find it, when you build a relationship that is rooted in authenticity, playfulness, and mutual celebration, it doesn't just work. It thrives. So that's my model for a healthy relationship. Not a template, not stereotype. Just two people fully themselves building something that fits them perfectly. Okay, that's my quest for today. Please subscribe, like, and share. Someone out there needs to hear this message. Maybe someone like you. Let's spread strength and clarity to those navigating this journey. Let me know your thoughts on this. We'll talk more in future episodes. Thanks for listening and take care.